You're a superstar. I can see you go, turn it on my phone. I can hear your heart and say to me, your eyes. If you want to run inside you, stand up. I can see you go, turn it on my phone. I can hear your heart and say to me, your eyes. If you want to run inside you, stand up.
Thank you for that special gift, the gift that God gave you and only you to change the world. You made the decision to join our tribe. Your tribe is your tribe. And I want to welcome you to the Shooting Stars community.
I can see you go, turn it on my phone. I can hear your heart and say to me, your eyes. If you want to run inside you, stand up.
My pride, you will have no source of money.
So that's just who you are. I can see you go, turning from afar. That in your heart, fire in your eyes. But you wanna rise like you know the guys. You're a superstar.
Superstar, superstar. Hello to you and also you. I see Dr. Emerald, I see Debbie, Chris, Bella. So I am Stars Tina. And for those of you watching this on the replay, welcome. First of all, can you guys hear me loud and clear? Because I'm working on like a new microphone. Loud and clear? Awesome, awesome. So today I will be doing a brief workshop. It's actually a 3-day workshop, so it's not that brief. It's a 3-day workshop on Canva and AI put together. And I decided to come up with this workshop. Hi, Chris. Because when I started the business, it was very challenging for me. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. And then you ask someone to make something for you and it like takes them forever to do it. And then when you get it, you really don't like the way it looks. So I said, you know what? Let me start doing stuff myself. So I started making some things myself. And then AI, that's something new. So today we're going to focus all on Canva. And then tomorrow we're going to work on AI, which is artificial intelligence. So if you're watching this, get your pens and papers. And if you're in the Zoom link with me right now, this is going to be an interactive workshop. So I'm going to share experiences, things you can do. If there's something that you want to learn, let us know. So as we get started, I am going to go with this beautiful, beautiful PowerPoint. We're just going to jump right into it, crew. This beautiful PowerPoint that Renee made with Canva. Can you guys see the screen? Raise your hand if you can see the screen. Awesome. So as you can see, elevating your business with Canva. It's all about elevating your business, elevating your energy. When you look good, you feel good, right? And that's what we're going to do here. Canva is a graphic design platform that is used to create social media graphics, logos, presentations, banners, posters, and so much more. Probably some stuff I don't even know about. So as we go through here, I'm going to briefly go through what it is, and I went too quick with that one. Canva gives you the power to give your business a polished and professional look. Now, if you're a new business owner, the way you show up is so important. You want to look professional. You can't make first impression twice. So first of all, in the chat, tell me the name of your business, what you do. Do you have your brand colors? Chris, while you're here, as I said, this is interactive. What would you say your brand colors are? You just muted yourself.
I didn't know I was on unmute, sorry. My brand colors are basically black and white because I'm in the wedding business, but I'd like to throw in a peachy coral color as the accent.
I love that, peachy coral. And what about you, Dr. Emerald? What are your brand colors?
Hey, I was just typing in the chat. I have emerald green, I have purple, and I have pink.
I love it. So once you have your brand colors, that's great. There's a way in Canva. We're not going to be able to go through everything today in full detail, but there's a section in there where you can put brand colors. Are you familiar with that, Chris? You can just raise your hand if you don't want on mic. Are you guys familiar with this section where you can put your brand colors? Awesome. This way, whenever you create anything, it's already there and you don't have to worry about, well, how do I do this? Well, how do I do that? So it's so important that you have your brand colors and you stick to that. You can also create certain fonts, figure out what font is best for your business. And again, stick with that right there. So let's continue with our little Canva story right here. So this is a post right here. Now, when I first started in Canva, my presentations would probably look something like this. This is nice, right? This is a presentation with highlighting the capabilities that Canva has, which can be used to create projects from scratch using design tools or from hundreds of photos. So they have templates there that you can create to make life super simple, or you can create your own. This is nice, right? But guess what? It can be better. And Renee actually made this. Oops, I messed up again. Does that look a little bit nicer? Ooh, just by the moods of the colors, the way you do the tones, all that wonderful stuff. And to be honest, you can take courses and courses and courses and courses in Canva, but it's all just practice, practice, practice. It's available for everyone. Two of the most popular versions are the free version and the paid version. So there is a free version, as we both know. I didn't even know the price went up this much. I thought it was like a couple bucks a month. You can see, I just like go for things. You can start off with the free version, you know, but then you'll realize you want to get the upgrade version, which is that one right there, because you can do so many more things. Now, as we come here, a few of the basic features: millions and millions of images, templates, photo editing, erasing, making things out, uploading your personal information. It's just, I remember when I first got Canva, it was during COVID, and my daughter had her own Canva account. And I was like, can't we share? Why do I have to pay for my own? And she's like, Mom, it's your business. You need to get one for your own business. And at first, I didn't understand. I was like, she's being all selfish. Why is she being selfish like that? We can just share. But when you think about it, now that it's your business, right? You have all your photos, all of your branding stuff. So you really don't want to mix that up with someone else. Even though she is a social media strategist, she works for other companies, and she did make me a marketing plan for myself, and she shared her Canva information. So that's a cool thing. So say, for example, Chris has her own Canva, and she said, I got something for you, and then she sent it over to me. So you can do that as well, which is super, super cool. So we're going to show you a few simple tips. The first 15 minutes here, I wanted to have it interactive with you to kind of see what you want. And then we're going to solve a problem for you. And first, I'm going to show you some things that can be made in Canva. So this, right here, as you can see, this is our class schedule. And it's absolutely beautiful. Renee made this logo right here. You can make logos in Canva as well. When I first started, I don't think I used Canva for my logo. I actually went to Fiverr. So you can go to other outlets as well if you don't have a logo. And you see here brand colors. So back in the day, our brand, honestly, I don't even know what my brand colors are anymore. Actually, I do. Red. I'm just going to stick with the red. And I laugh about that because I've changed my brand colors. I've always loved red and white and black. That was me. And my daughter would always say, Mom, whenever I see your posts, they hurt my brain. Because they're so in your face, like, hello, see me. That's my personality. It's in your face, right? So then I was like, okay, I'm going to change
Tina, you got to keep the gold. That's part of the star. You got to keep.
You're right. Look at this, Chris. Look at this. A very good friend, mentor, associate, whatever you want to call it, got me this right here. And it's in my studio. So we got to keep the star, right? So with that being said, I've tried different colors and, so this is one thing that we made for our business. You can also make newsletters. So this is an example we call, and it's cool if you have a name for your newsletter, because newsletter sounds kind of corny, right? So we call ours Shooting Stars Chronicles. How did I come up with that name? ChatGPT. I put in some information. I said, I want a really cool name. Okay, I didn't say that. I said, give me some names for newsletters with stars, different things like that. And usually for my newsletter, I like to make the first part a little personal. So that's that part there. And then this is something else you can make, different flyers. So I'm putting together a flyer now. I actually came up with the idea yesterday It's going to be a 12-week challenge with myself and another coach that we have, $500 grand prize. And you see how simple it was to just make this right here. So these are all examples of things that I have done in Canva. There's so much more, but again, it's not about me, it's about you. So as we get started here, Bella, you took the time to come here, Mama. If you are able to show your face, I would love for you to introduce yourself, say what you do, and just round robin around the table real quick. So Chris, since your face is already up, if you want to unmic, say who you are. Or actually, Bella's got her unmic. Can we see your face, Bella? And tell us how Canva's helped your life out.
Okay. I'm going to be transparent, Renee. Hold me there. I'm not going to show my face because I'm actually home. Y'all don't want to see what I look like, Dr. Emerald. And I believe in first impressions, Stars Tina, because you all haven't seen me beyond the picture. I look a hot mess. But anyway, I'm going to keep going. Renee, you know I'm going to keep it 100. But I'm love to be here. I've been in Canva for like 12 years. But honestly, Stars Tina.
Did
But
you say,
listen,
wait. Did you say 12 years?
Yeah, I've been doing Canva. A partner of mine showed it to me way back when, and I kind of dibble and dabble. But y'all got to listen to Bella. It is so much to Canva, Renee. Renee knows this. I'm always learning. I go in on the fly. I do the basic stuff. I do okay, but I want to do better. So I'm really here to listen and learn. But y'all don't want to see Bella right now. Y'all don't want to see me. So I'm here to listen and learn. Yes, Stars Tina, 12 years off and on doing flyers. You know, I have a broadcast. You know that, Stars Tina. You've been on.
Tell people what you do. Tell me what you do and put it in the chat.
Okay. I do a lot. I'm an entrepreneur slash 3 years and full-time entrepreneur. I worked for the City of Atlanta Mayor's office for the last 17 years. So I've worked for 3 mayors, 1 mayor, 2 terms. And honestly, you all, I'm still learning. But what I really do, I like to say I'm a podcaster. I have a YouTube channel. I love interviewing. I love high energy people like Stars Tina. She's been on my show once before, but honestly, I do a lot. I'm an event strategist certified, 22 years in, Stars Tina. I do events. From the cradle to the grave, honestly. And I do a lot. I don't like to talk about myself, Stars Tina. You know that. But anyway, that's it. I have an event concierge business of 13 years in, and I actually do events. I co-created 2 women organizations, and I work for the mayor office. Back to you, Stars Tina.
Awesome. And do you use Canva for the mayor's office or just for your personal business?
You know what? They do not. Believe it or not, they use, believe it or not, some people still use PowerPoint. Do y'all remember PowerPoint? Which I'm telling my age, Dr. Emerald, because I'm a baby boomer. I've been using PowerPoint for the last 25 years, but no, the City of Atlanta, can I honestly say, hope they don't get me, they're outdated, Stars Tina. They don't use a lot of the latest technology. So we do PowerPoint, Word, and Lotus Express sheets. Can y'all believe that? Yes. So they're not up to date with the software. They're really not.
I love it. Bella, make sure you put your information in the chat. Bella does a podcast and she's always looking for guests. So put your information in there. Chris, tell us what you do. How you do podcast. I said podcast. I meant to say Canva. Go ahead, Chris. You know what I meant.
Hey, I'm Chris Kissel, and I'm one of the instructors in Stars Tina's fitness group. And I have a background in personal training, muscle activation techniques, where I do hands-on physical therapy. I, like Bella, am an entrepreneur because I sell ketones to make your life better. So all you have to do is drink ketones. I make it better and easy in every aspect of your life. But I also have a passion for mothers of the bride. My daughter got married last year, so I'm in the process of creating my Bride Mom Club, and it's going to be a paid membership club. And got somebody working on my website. I kind of created my website, but now he's adding the fancy stuff, like how you're going to pay me. And
the fancy stuff is how you're going to pay me. That's the fancy stuff, Chris.
Stuff, that technical stuff. So that will be coming just in a matter of weeks, and I'm looking so forward to it. And then I'm looking forward to the aspect of marketing. And so I love using this Canva. Renee has helped me in the past get my feet wet, but anything that says Canva, I'm going to be in. Okay.
Yes. Dr. Emerald's eating. She actually just made a flyer herself, which I'm super proud of. Susanna, unmic, talk to us about a little bit about yourself and why you're here.
I am Susana Cabrera. I'm here because I want to learn Canva. Renee's been doing all those amazing flyers, and I want to step it up at that level. And I feel like I have a long way to go. But once you know people that know the thing, it's easier to learn it.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to get right into it. Right now, as I said, we're going to make this interactive. And we want to know from you if there was something that you want us to go over today, because we have a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you really quick some of the favorite things in it. I'm just sharing my screen, and if it messes up, oh well. So when we get started in life and in business, we need different things, right? So I am going to show off with this one website, because a while ago, I didn't even know that you could make flyers. I'm sorry, you could make websites on Canva. Did you guys know you can make websites on Canva?
Yes, but I don't know how.
Yes. So I had a client. I was like, yeah, you can make websites on Canva. I never knew how to do it myself, but I heard that you could. So she got on there and she made one. And I want to show you her website while we're here. Here we go. Here we go. Is my screen sharing now?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Do you see Dr. Dale Elizabeth Langhall? Do you see that?
Yes.
This is her website that she made out of Canva. She made it herself. And as you can see, these are the different sections in it. And she actually went as far as she's actually updated it. And right now she has a spot where you can actually book her. She uses Canva along with MailChimp. And then you see here, she has a flyer, a form. She probably looks like she made this form in Google, as I'm guessing. Again, she's not here, but again, I'm just guessing from that. Going back to her website, she's inserted some testimonials. Places where she's spoken. These are spaces where she's spoken. She was on my podcast, another one. And then she has more stuff here. She also has a link here that she added in, which is super cool. Testimonials. She's waiting for some virtual ones, and then her coaching program here. Again, to book a call with her, you just click it. And then it takes you over here to book to her calendar. This calendar she probably did in MailChimp as well. Again, these are all different features. This is a training program that she's putting together. She has a group training, and then you can even set up Stripe in this to get you back where you are. So I just wanted to show you this, which is an actual website. And then on the bottom, all the socials, as you can see. So you click there, it takes you straight to her Instagram. And it's moving kind of slow, but that's okay. You click here, it takes you to her Twitter. She likes the Twitter or whatever. That's the example. I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make a website in Canva. Boom, that's it right there. I wanted to show you, anyone here have LinkedIn? And perhaps may need help with getting their banners in LinkedIn. And you're like, how do they get them so pretty? This is a banner that I actually made for myself. Can you guys still see the screen here? Susana, you have a question? I saw you raise your hand.
No, you asked if we had LinkedIn, so I just raised my hand like I do.
Gotcha. Now, this is a banner that I made for LinkedIn from Canva. Are your LinkedIn banners up to date, meaning branded for your business? Yes, no? You can stay on mic, talk to me. Yes, no? Dr. Emerald, is your banner branded for your business?
No, I had to change it because right now it's a picture of me and my mom friend by Zoe.
Your mom friend, I love it. Okay, so let's go through that right there really quick. So I'm going to show you how in Canva, all you have to do, no matter what it is that you need, you go in at the top right here, you're going to see a banner and it's going to say search. So let's say, Chris, is your LinkedIn banner ready to rock and roll? Like, is it branded for you? So you see where it says LinkedIn banner? Go ahead, Chris.
I actually have a picture. It's on my website that I want to apply. I need to apply to that. So that would be good.
Awesome. So go into, I guess I should have asked from the beginning, because everyone in here has Canva. Because if you don't have Canva, then you gotta back it up. So like we said, we do have the paid version, and you see here, the little crown there, that tells you that's with the pro. And you just simply scroll through. Chris, out of these right here, tell me which one you like. Let's create a banner for Chris's LinkedIn. As we're scrolling, do you see anything that pops that's like, ooh, I like that? You have to unmic, you're frozen.
You're going fast. I can't tell. Pick one for me. You know, I'm black and white. And, kind of peachy. So let me send you my picture. I'm gonna text you my picture.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So while she's sending me that, so it's super important when you are creating your brand stuff, like your flyers, your website, your logo, that there's a feel to it. Usually you want to start on paper with what do you want people to think about when they see your brand, when they see you. For example, with mine, I want excitement. I know Susanna said she wanted colors like the sunset colors. Dr. Emerald wants emerald. Chris wants that black and white, very classy feel. So when you're in it, and let's get back to our banners over here. You're here with the banners. Still haven't gotten Chris's picture, but that's okay.
It's coming, it's coming.
It's coming, it's coming. Renee, let's do this together while we're here.
So can I share an added tip? Since
Go
we're
for it.
working
Go
with
for
Chris, go up to the top where you typed in LinkedIn banner.
How about I just make Renee co-host?
Okay.
So as I mentioned, I started with Canva. And then when Renee came on board, she's like, I want to help, I want to help, I want to help. So then I started teaching her Canva. And now she's better than me. So Renee, I made you co-host, and Renee, like she said, she's been helping Chris with her website and that stuff. And then, you go off. So Renee, go ahead and share the screen. I put you on there.
Thank you.
So
Go ahead,
Renee
Chris.
texted the picture to both you and Tina.
All right. Thank you. Let's see.
So if you're just tuning in, hi Jules, we are talking about, okay, Bella. I said, put in your.
I know, right? Stars Tina.
She's like, you will find me. You will find me.
So what I did was I just added, because there's thousands and thousands of templates. I added the word wedding up here because we know that Chris is on the wedding side and entered, and it tends to throw all of those to the top. And you can see your blacks and your pinks and your whites, all of those colors.
Chris, what do you think about the one there that has the different photos? And then you can put your daughter's photo there if you wanted.
This one, Tina?
Yeah, Chris. Well, it's Chris's banner.
Chris may, oh no, it's not 12.
Well, keep going.
So anyway, we're gonna use this one. And so we're gonna come over here. First of all, this is the stock name that LinkedIn gives it. So Canva gives it. So I'm gonna change it to Chris, so I'll be able to find it later. I'm gonna click on this. I'm just double clicking and I'm putting her name here.
What about mom, the name of her company?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute, because it is her mom bride. Chris, we need you. Bride Mom Club.
It's the Bride Mom Club.
Is that what you want on LinkedIn? Is that your LinkedIn name?
No, it's Chris Kissel.
Okay, so you want Chris, what do you want at the top there?
Chris
like
Kissel.
Doing it. She's doing it. Of course, Renee knows what she's doing. I'm going to shut her mouth up. I'm going to shut up.
No, it's great. I like it. Keep talking. This was the font that LinkedIn used in their template. I keep saying that Canva used in their template. For LinkedIn, it's not appealing. It's just too squished. So I'm highlighting it and I'm just going to go over here where it said that font name is Brittany. I'm going to click the down arrow is what I clicked, and I'm going to look for a font that I think might look nice. And we can change it. Let's see.
It's super important as she's looking for font that it's legible for all the eyes. I was looking at something, and maybe because I'm 50, I don't know. I'm like, I can't see it if the font is too small or too fancy. You also want to make sure the color that's behind the font isn't really the same color, because it'll mesh together and then it doesn't fit. Is that our font?
Yeah, I think we're going to go with this one, and we're going to center it. I'm going to, right here, right now, it's justified just across the page. I'm going to click on that. That's left justified. And now we have it centered. Awesome. I think it's a little bit small. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to hit the plus sign a little bit to make it bigger. And then I'm going to put, Chris, what is your Instagram handle?
Chris Kissel 1.
Okay.
Now, Chris, do you like this? You weren't around when we were picking the banners. Nope.
Yeah, I can play with that, you know. I
Okay,
can-
cool. So as we're,
Interchange the photos, right, Renee?
yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do next.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanna, so Renee, you can just show briefly, it doesn't have to be the perfect photos, since you know,
Okay.
this is the workshop. Just teach them right now how to upload photos in it.
Okay, let me just while I'm sending the picture that Chris sent to my computer, can you tell people what you taught me about how certain colors are not readable to everyone?
Yes. So I used to always do black and red, as I told you guys. I love black. I'm sorry, I love red. I love black as well. And I would post everything like that. And someone told me they were colorblind and they said it's very hard for them to read. They can't see it if it's black and red or whatever that format is. So make sure that the contrasting colors are not black and red like I did. You don't want to make those mistakes when it comes to branding and putting out your stuff. You got the photo, Renee?
It's coming.
So go ahead, Chris, you want to say something?
I have an 11:30 call, so I want you to keep going. I'm going to be watching this, and it will only take a few minutes. So if I get
Thank you,
muted,
Chris.
keep going.
Okie dokie. So right now, Renee is going to teach you how to change a photo on Canva. The same way we're doing it for this LinkedIn banner, you can do it for flyers and all sorts of things. Go ahead, Renee.
Okay, so I just downloaded Chris's photo that she sent, and it's in my downloads directory on the computer. So the way you bring it into Canva is you go here to uploads, which I'm already there, but you would click here and click upload files. And I go automatically, I do this so much, I just automatically go to downloads. And it's right here on top. I'm going to double click it. There you see it. And we're gonna, you can click like that. It'll pop over there. I prefer to drag. And I'm gonna put it here for now in the middle. We can change them around later. I actually
You can also double click, like I'm a double clicker. So show the two different ways to get them in there.
Yeah. I clicked too much. Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
There we go. Oh,
I like that actually.
Now we're going to move on. Questions, comments about this so far. This was a LinkedIn banner.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
That's cute, Chris. I like that. Classy and clean and to the point. All righty. So we're moving on right now. So we talked about our Instagram banners, talked about the newsletters, schedules, book. So I want to show you, Renee, if you can go in here and show how you did things for like books, ebooks, because I know a lot of people are doing ebooks. Dr. Emerald, you're working on your ebook now, correct? Renee, can you show, I don't know if you're able to find it. Hi, Jules. There's different types of ebooks. You can have some that are just very simple, like a book with lots and lots and lots of words. I personally don't like those. If you can find the ebook you made for our Elevate Your Business Summit, can you clear your screen so we don't see all this, like stop sharing?
Oh, sorry.
So we did an event last year. It was called Elevate Your Business, and we had various speakers. So then we made an ebook, and this book is so beautiful. We're selling it on Amazon because it's that nice. Mm-hmm. So just as you have your business, you need a lead magnet. Susanna, Dr. Emerald, Jules, Debbie, you need a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? It's something that you give away for free. And it's something I would say that you're an expert in. So you are confident when you say it. You are confident when you talk about it. And the very first ebook I made was Morning and Evening Rituals to a Wonderful Life, because I was an expert at that. At the time, I loved my life where I was. And so I made an ebook for that. Do you have that up, the one that we made before, Renee?
I do. So
okay, go for it.
I'll share
so
my
this is a very high-end ebook. Again, this took time. This didn't happen overnight. Can you do it in the regular version so we don't see all that background stuff? So it's like presentable. Go to share on the right side and then present. Yep.
Okay. I'm not seeing it.
You know how you present, how you show the whole thing.
You can't do that with an ebook. You can only do that with a presentation.
Thank you, Debbie. Well, this is ugly. Okay, so present the ebook to us, Renee. I'm sad now. I'm sad.
No, but it's actually a good thing so that they can see the pieces, how it was. All of these are different pieces that were put together in Canva for this ebook. You can see all the writing that's in here and Tina's picture. All of our speakers had pictures. There's Barbara Majeski, Mary Massey. It was a labor of love, but
I knew you were going to say
very good.
that. It took a lot. It took a lot.
It's beautiful, girls. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. So what she did was she took their pictures, their bio, and pretty much took notes throughout the event and wrote down all the good things that they said. And it was a good event. It was a really, really good event.
Yes.
So videos and logos. Let's go to logos. So Renee has made a few logos. Actually, let's go to that. If you want to go to that flyer that you made, Renee, she's made some really good logos for other clients and customers. And you can use this as a side hustle as well. Because once you start doing these things, people are going to see your stuff. And I've actually supported women to start their own business by using Canva. I saw where they did things and I'm like, hey, why don't you start doing things for other people? I'm sure you've heard of virtual assistants and you can get what you're doing and do it for other people. So if you have some logos ready to go, Renee, I'd love to see the logos.
Hold on, let me share.
And write in the chat, I should look on YouTube if anyone's looking, has a question, because we want to tailor this to you. If there's something, we're going to leave you with 2 actionable steps of things today that you may want to learn or need in Canva. If you have it now in your head, write it in the chat so we can give that to you. Are you ready there?
Well, these are our BWC rings, but
Okay, so you can make profile rings for Clubhouse, for Instagram. So these are rings when you see people do those.
Yeah.
So you made Jackie a logo, yes?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I'm wondering when. Hold on.
So say, for example, you're making a flyer, like we're currently in the midst of making a flyer. And I'm like, we need a logo because this person doesn't have a logo. So she just went in very quickly and made this for someone as a logo for her, for her because she didn't have one. So that's pretty cool with the logos. I also wanted to show videos, but I couldn't seem to find it before because you can make videos. Look at Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Okay, you can stop sharing, Renee.
I'm not driving anymore.
I love it. I love it. You can stop sharing, Renee.
Okay.
Love it. So we are back here. Jules and Debbie, since we didn't get to hear from you guys too much, tell me what you want to learn in regards to Canva, or how do you use it? Because this is going to be the class that takes you to the next level. Yes, I am recording. Debbie, what is the one thing you like most about Canva?
Actually, it's what don't I like about Canva. I could get lost in Canva for hours if I don't go in there intentionally. But I've also done an ebook. I've done some presentations. I've made some videos. There's just so much you can do with Canva. It's just unbelievable. So,
okay. So as we get close to the end, as I said, there's 2 things I wrote here that I want to teach you because I want you to come here knowing something. And I think some of you on here already know how to do this. And for those of you that don't, well, then you get to learn a little more. I want to show you how to make a flyer. 1, how to add a photo to the flyer. 2, and then 3, how to make it look, make the photo background come out, and then 4, how to make it look pretty. And Renee is going to assist as I go through. Again, this is for basic knowledge. Everyone see the screen right here?
Yep.
Wonderful. So when you're in Canva, first decide what you want to do. And as you can see here, it's self-explanatory with everything that you can actually do in it. If you click here, it shows you all the wonderful things it can do. Right now, let's just say flyer. And you're just going to type in flyer right there. I'm starting from scratch. And for us, since we've been doing this for years, we have a bunch of stuff already in our toolkit for Canva. So it's not that difficult. If you're just starting out, you have to start fresh. So say, for example, that's cute right there. Let's just say I wanted a flyer for a birthday party. Like Renee said, we can put flyer and then birthday. So whatever the topic is that you want or that you're needing, happy birthday flyer, boom. And then it's going to give you little templates and ideas for what you want. Let's use this one right here.
And
Ooh,
can,
what'd you say, Renee?
can you X out of that for a second? Go back up to the top. Don't erase those words,
Mhm.
but do I think it's under filters. If you
Mhm.
know, for example, you're going to be posting this in Facebook or LinkedIn, Instagram.
Wherever.
Yeah, go to social media.
Social media.
There you go. And click Instagram posts. And that way it's going to put all the ones that are formatted regarding size for Instagram.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's say a post. We're making a post because we're doing a birthday party. Who's got a birthday coming up? Birthday, birthday, birthday. All right, here we go. So we're coming over here. Now you notice, I'm going to show you something really quick. You notice how this one has a star next to it? Or is that just that one there? What am I doing? You see how this has a little crown on it where it says pro? That means it's not in the free version. Usually the ones with the little crowns are pro and a little more, it's just the one that you have to pay for. So I'm going to use this one right here, and then you're going to click customize template. Ooh, that's cute background, right? I'm choosing this one because I like the color and I want to show you how to add a photo. So as Renee had said before, this is the flyer here. And you notice down here's a video, so because you can make videos, I'm going to show you really quick how to add on to the video. You're going to come over here to upload. You're going to upload. We have tons of pictures in our tank already. You can scroll. We have pictures for days. If you don't have pictures in your tank, then you're going to go to upload, go to your pictures. And like I said, I have tons and tons of pictures for days. And I'm just going to scroll and find that as a picture. And then you're going to click the picture. After you click it, it's going to come on the side over here. Renee says she likes to swoop her picture over. I personally like to double tap it or tap it. And usually I double tap and it comes twice, as you can see. And then I want to get it in that circle there. You see how it went in the circle? That was it before. And then that's inside the circle. So that's in the circle. Now I want to teach you something else. You see how I've got this this is a bad photo for the taking away the background. Let's say we want this photo right here. I'm going to change it up some, and I'm telling you why. I'll show you why in a second. See how you can also delete by pulling away or the double click. So let's just say we're using this photo right here and I wanted to get rid of that background. Yes, I know it's not center or anything. We're going for time. So I'm going to go to edit photo. BG is background remover. I'm clicking background remover and it's going to take the background out of this photo. So it's just the two of us in front. Again, I know that's an ugly photo there, the way it is. But again, I'm just showing you for face purposes. I'm looking for one. Oh, we can use Dr. Emerald's. She's in here. There we go. Dr. Emerald. We're moving it over. Boom. But then that's too much closer of a head. And then let's say we wanted to make it bigger. You just make it bigger like that. That's how you make them bigger. This right here, the font, the words, you're going to click the fonts, come over here where it says text. If you want to change the text, you can come in here. You notice there's all sorts of things that you can do. Again, we could be here for hours and hours and hours. Questions, comments, unmic, Dr. Emerald, question, what would you like to know?
This is really helpful. I don't have any questions right now, but it's nice to see that you can take the background out. It's sort of like on the iPhone where you can press on the long press on the photo and it takes the background out.
Awesome. So I'm going to show you how I'm making a video really quick. So if you look here, this one right here, you see it has a plus there and there's a plus sign there. I'm just going to come through. Oh, the doggy. And I'm just adding the videos here, the photos. Do you see that? And then when you press play, it's starting at the end now, it's going to show all of them from the top. This is how it would actually play if it was there. And then there's a spot on here for music as we scroll through. And you can use, I hear someone questions, comments.
No, I was just agreeing with what you were saying.
And like, again, as I mentioned, I don't do this all the time. So I'm thinking, where's the music? Where's the music? I'm sure there's a spot on here to add music. And if you don't know, I didn't want that there. If you don't want something, you just kind of click around and play around and just try to figure it out. Notes, duration, music is here somewhere, I'm sure. That's not it. Renee, do you have an idea? I did my video on here once.
Yeah, I'll look in the background while you're talking. I usually do
What are you
my
trying to do?
Add
music.
music. I forgot how to do it.
To do what?
Add music. So we made a video, as
Uh-huh.
you can see, and I was going to show how you add music to it because this is what I did for my reel.
Okay, so under where you see it says images, videos, audio,
Nope.
under where you put upload files.
Oh,
There's
over there.
record,
Oh,
then there's
okay.
record yourself, or there's images, videos, and audio. No. Oh, above the pictures.
There you go, Tina. Down.
There we go.
Okay,
Audio.
yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good. And then we're going to put this here. And we have music. You dig deep down in your soul and find. I didn't press play.
Wait, resilience on a triumph over test.
No, you put it all the way at the end. You have to stretch it out.
Say that again.
You put it at the end, so you have to stretch it all the way back. See how you put it all the way at the end of all the clips?
Yes. Down here. No, that's not.
No, on the bottom where you had it, where the audio.
Yes.
There you go.
Boom. I want to show it. I had it before. You know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show it big.
Mhm.
Welcome to Mind, Body, and Soul Awakening, where we celebrate resilience, honor triumph over tragedy, and inspire transformation, guiding you on a life-changing journey of healing and self-discovery. I am Stars Tina, your host.
Boom, 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 Debbie. So today you've learned how to Dr. Emerald, would you say you know how to make a flyer now? Add a photo to it. Take the background away from it. You've also learned how to make a video today. So you would just construct each one as pretty, as fancy as you want, and then you're able to do that. Debbie, what would you like to add to our Canva workshop today that we didn't mention? As I said, you've heard Bella say she's been doing this for 12 years. And you know, what you put into it is what you're gonna get out of it. I hear people say, well, I wanna be better, I wanna be better. Make a flyer every single day. I'm gonna time you. Actually, let's have a quick contest. Debbie and Renee, are you on your computers?
Yes.
Yes.
Emerald, I'm not gonna Emerald. So Debbie and Renee, I want you to make a flyer. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to make one flyer. In this flyer, I want it to represent, what month are we in? It is September. It is Suicide Awareness Month. And I want this flyer to have a photo of children, and it's promoting Suicide Prevention Month with some type of graphic, one type of motivational quote. You notice I'm not giving them much information. Why? Because a lot of people, when they give you stuff to make, they don't have a lot of information. Actually, I'm gonna give you a date. Let's say September 30th. September 30th. I'm thinking of the name for the events. And we're gonna see, I'm setting the timer now. Here we go. It's 12:45. At 12:50, I wanna see a flyer. The flyer is gonna be for our September Suicide Prevention Month. It's gonna be an event. Saturday, September 30th. Look at them go. Let me get any questions. Throw out the questions. You know how it is when you have people, when you're working with people. What questions do you ask your client?
What time on September 30th?
Good question. The time is going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. And you notice I said Eastern because when you're doing events, you want to make sure you put Eastern, Pacific, or whatever. I don't really care about a color theme. Actually, I am going to give a color theme. Let's give color theme of red and blue. That's the color theme. They've been working 1 minute so far, guys. You guys want to add anything to it to make it more challenging? Bella, Susanna, Chris? Emerald? Any questions, ladies? As they're putting it together, I'm curious what they're going to come up with.
The most challenging part to me is the creativity, the ability of putting the colors right and the right positioning and The measuring and yes,
So this
you
is
can
how,
show my before and after.
yes. So this is how we're going to judge this on the ability to do different things. So whoever can do the most different things, for example, they had this thing where you put stuff in the front, you put stuff in the back. They have different fonts, different things. So we're going to count to see who has done the most things to the flyer. And we're at 2 minutes so far, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we're at 3 minutes. You have 2 minutes to go. They're
Oh,
making you better use 2 hands, Renee. Oh, they're both using 1 hand. They're that good. Debbie's like this, Renee's like this. Suicide prevention events to bring awareness to suicide for the month of September. I know that was extremely big. So Susanna, what I figured out is you have to have patience and set time aside. Yes, you can do something in 5 minutes, but it's going to look like it was done in 5 minutes. Over time, my daughter used to always say, Mom, it just doesn't look right. Think of quality, 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 quality. If you have to wait to put something out, then go ahead and wait. You got 2 minutes and a half, ladies, minute and a half. Are you finished, Debbie? She's like, no, the pressure is on.
what was the date?
The date is September 30th at 2 p.m. Hi, Veronica. See you later, Dr. Emerald. Thanks for coming through. We're having a little challenge right now to see who can be use the most things in Canva for a flyer. And I did not even know it was Suicide Prevention Month. So, oh, of course, she's looking beautiful. You always look beautiful.
I don't feel beautiful in the hospital, but thank you. I tried to change the background so y'all don't see
It looks
my
good.
situation.
It looks good. So it was recorded, Veronica, and today we went over
Okay.
how to make a flyer. So you can watch this later on, and it's just the basics for people that are starting out, saying how you can make a website, LinkedIn banners, because it's all about your branding. You guys have 1 more minute. And it's cool that you're there because you get the time to be creative. Susanna was saying the hardest part about creating things is the creativity, and that takes time. So you can create a book while you're in there, logos, videos. So ladies, get ready to drop your hats and text me. I'll have you both text me your photo, your finished product, so you're finished at the same time. Ooh, this is a fun little challenge. You got 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Come on.
I told you, time yourself before, Renee. She was like an hour doing something. I'm like, girl, we don't have an hour to make a freaking flyer. You gotta get it together. Let's go. All right, that's time. Text it to me.
All right.
To me.
Hands off.
Actually, I can actually see Renee's right here because we're in Canva.
Yeah. So I don't need to bother.
No, Debbie, you can just send me yours.
Okay.
World Suicide Prevention. Did I give colors?
You said red and blue were the primary colors.
All righty. Here we go. So let's see what Renee came up with. Can you see the screen?
Don't laugh too much.
Is this it, Renee?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So tell us what you did.
Well, I started grabbing, as you were speaking, I was grabbing like the colors, and you said children, so I grabbed a photo of children. Although technically I would not use that one in the finished product. I would get rid of the hands, and I put the details down at the bottom, but it's not easy to read, so I would work on that. I'm telling you the things.
Right. I can actually read it, and I didn't give you much information, so I love how you have for more details and you have a phone number and a text. All right, Debbie sent hers. Ooh, I like this. So this is Debbie's over here. Let's go to this here, and this is Debbie's. Ooh, you
We picked the same kid picture. We picked the same kid picture.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So that was fun. Ladies, how did that feel having time, like crunch to get that done? How did it make you feel?
Yeah, no, I didn't like that.
Well, you know that I prefer to quality over quickness. Sometimes we have to come out with things quick, and I would rather a basic flyer than trying to throw a lot of stuff in and let it, be cluttered.
Wonderful. So as we close this off, I just want to give you some final tips. First of all, KISS. Keep it simple, sis. Sometimes we think we have to add all this extra stuff. You don't. Keep it simple. Also, really work on using real people that you actually know. I know you guys were crunched for time and you had children there, but use pictures of yourself, your family, use real pictures so that it's very authentic and to the point. And that's my final tips for that. Debbie and Renee, they both are experts at Canva. They do this, for side hustles. So I would love to hear any closing remarks that you have, Renee or Debbie, in regards to Canva. You can start first, Renee. For that person that's just starting out and they're frustrated and they want to give up, how did you feel when you first started?
Well, I love this stuff, and you're right. You can take courses and courses, but until you get in there and play and just get your hands messy with the product, you're not going to learn it. It's very much a hands-on tool, and it's fun. What I did when I started out was went and got flyers that I thought, oh, that looks really nice, and I would try and replicate it. So much so that I can be in a store or anywhere now, and I'll say that was done in Canva because I've been using the product for so long. But I wanted to touch on a couple of things you said about when you showed how to remove the background. That is huge, and that is a feature that's only available with the paid version. If for no other reason than that feature alone, I recommend going to the paid version. You can use the free version to get started. It's certainly, worth, your time to download, but the tools like the background remover and the paid version also gives thousands and thousands of templates. So.
Another thing regarding if you're a nonprofit, you get Canva for free. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it. So if you have a nonprofit company, you can get that for free. And Renee, it was game changer. I love when you said, look at something. So before Canva and COVID, I would always get flyers made whenever I did events. We were always getting flyers. So I know what it's like sending stuff to designers. So what I did for one of our events, I gave it to Renee and I said, can you make something like this? We had like 12 different speakers and I had a flyer where I did before and she just copied it. Debbie, your takeaway that you'd like to add before we get out of here, Mama?
The search bar is your best friend in Canva. And like when you said the flyer, I said, like I put prevention flyer, and then you said the colors, and I typed in the colors, and it pulled up. Yes. So the more information you give it, it can pull it out. And sometimes it won't, but also like on the left-hand side, when you're looking for pictures or graphics, I got to put my hand down or I'll raise my hand. And the search bar is your best friend, and it'll get you to what you want to get to the quickest out of everything.
I love it. What great takeaways. So I'm going to use AI to download everything that was said today and maybe put it into an ebook and send it out into an email. Bada bing, bada boom. So today was all about Canva. As I said, this is a 3-day workshop. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about AI, how AI can help you. And then Saturday, we're going to put them all together to give you a brand strategy for your business. Chris, any questions before we get out of here, Mama?
She may still be on her call.
She just came off her camera.
Okay.
All righty. With that being said, I don't think she's saying anything. I don't know if she's looking at us. Maybe she just put on her camera so we can see your camera. Your mic's off. She's trying to connect to audio. You're muted again, Chris. Did you want to say something, or maybe she wanted to get out? I don't know. All right, guys, that's it for today. See you tomorrow, same time, same station, all about AI.
Thank you.
Thank you, Veronica.